Hi, my name is Cindy Panera. I am a medical technologist and a homeopathic practitioner, registered and certified by the Council for Homeopathic Certification, which is a national organization. I have been working in the microbiology department of the lab at Florida Medical Center for the last 28 years. Last year, 2012, I received a letter from our CEO requesting innovative, cost-cutting ideas that would improve patient care and increase patient satisfaction. My proposal is to add Homeopathic Arnica Montana to the hospital pharmacy formulary and educate our physicians regarding its use. Please watch the following PowerPoint presentation for an explanation of why this single homeopathic remedy could enable our surgical and trauma patients to recover more rapidly, as well as reduce the usage of pain medication at Florida Medical Center. If my proposal is accepted, I am willing to be part of the process to help educate our physicians regarding the proper usage of Homeopathic Arnica Montana and provide additional references of physicians who have experience in using this remedy. As the cost of health care continues to go up, many people are looking outside of the box and turning to alternative therapies. Ice is a commonly known therapy for pain, swelling, and bruising due to trauma. However, Homeopathic Arnica has a long reputation of being able to reduce swelling, decrease pain, and promote faster healing in trauma and surgery patients. SinEcch Homeopathic Arnica, specifically marketed by Alpine Pharmaceuticals for plastic surgeons, can easily be used in the hospital setting. Arnica is a low-cost, safe OTC, over-the-counter homeopathic medicine that is safe to use with other medications. Bruises can be staged fairly easily by their color changes. When a bruise first appears, it will be a pink to red color, reflecting the color of the blood in the skin. Then the bruise changes to a purple color in about 1 or 2 days due to a change in the reddish iron of the blood. And then finally the bruise becomes a green color around day 6, turning to a muddy yellow-brown color by day 8 or 9 until the bruise eventually fades away in 2 to 3 weeks. This picture shows bruising on the skin of an elderly person. Many of our patients in the hospital are taking aspirin or blood thinners that make the capillaries fragile. Couple that with the lack of a subcutaneous fat and elasticity that occurs with aging, and you have purplish bruises that look positively frightful. In this picture, you see the face of a man who volunteers in our hospital. He is 100 years old. He fell over a step during the Thanksgiving holidays. The bruise on his face is already 15 days old. He was not treated with arnica. This man has fallen before at home. When he is treated with arnica, his bruises are gone within 1 week. Since Harold is an elderly man, his skin is very thin. He bruises and bleeds easily just from minor bumps. He is not taking any aspirin or blood thinners. The only medication he takes is for treatment of thyroid problems. He has used arnica many times with quick healing. Can you speed healing of bruises? Yes, you can with Alpine Pharmaceuticals SinEcch. Homeopathic Arnica Montana, also known simply as Arnica, is an all-natural medication prepared from an herb that grows wild in the Swiss Alps. While the herb and the herbal tincture are toxic, the resulting homeopathic medication is not. Homeopathic medications are regulated by the FDA, and Homeopathic Arnica is so safe that the FDA has determined it can be sold without a prescription as an OTC, over-the-counter medication. All natural homeopathic preparations of arnica have been used for centuries to reduce uncomfortable swelling and bruising and shorten the recovery period from physical traumas such as surgery, accident, or injury. Now you can take a special formulation of high-potency arnica to speed healing. The easy-to-use SinEcch dose pack combines 3 high-potency 1 m loading doses followed by 3 days of maintenance dose of Homeopathic Arnica montana. Clinical results of SinEcch. A clinical study conducted by the University of California in San Francisco Medical Center proved that compared to patients taking the SinEcch regimen, patients in the placebo group took 50% longer to recover from surgery and had 41% more bruising on follow-up day 7. Homeopathic arnica goes beyond treating pain to reducing the amount of visible bruising in patients the day after their surgery and even more dramatically 1 week later. SinEcch helps the patient recover more rapidly. In this slide, we can see a pictorial view of the information I discussed in the previous slide of SinEcch homeopathic arnica versus placebo in research that was done with plastic surgeons after a facelift. Where can homeopathic arnica be found? Most commonly, arnica has been found at the health food store where it is available in a variety of potencies. Newer formulations, such as SinEcch by Alpine Pharmaceuticals, offer a complete regimen in one package, making it even easier to take the right potency at the right time, maximizing recovery from surgery. The most important difference between health food store arnica and SinEcch is the dosage. Alpine Pharmaceuticals is the only company marketing high-potency homeopathic arnica to promote healing from major trauma. Also, because the proper dosage is used, Alpine Pharmaceuticals has been able to demonstrate highly statistical significant reductions in swelling and bruising in clinical trials after major trauma. Taking the correct dose of homeopathic medications is critical to achieve the desired results. This next slide is an article reprinted from a plastic and reconstructive surgery journal written by David Riley, MD, from the University of New Mexico School of Medicine, the Integrative Medicine Institute, in August of 2003. The next few slides will recap some of the points mentioned in this article. Copies of this article can be provided to you on request. The definition of homeopathy as stated in the previous article. The definition of what is and what is not a homeopathic remedy is clear from a regulatory point of view. Herbs and dietary supplements are regulated as foods by the Dietary Supplement Health and Education Act of 1994 regulations. They are not homeopathic products, even though they may have the same botanical names. Homeopathy is regulated in the United States by the Food and Drug Administration for good manufacturing practice standards. Homeopathic medicines are legally marketed as over-the-counter drugs in the United States. Alpine Pharmaceuticals has simplified the dosage regimen for SinEcch homeopathic arnica so that conventionally trained physicians can easily dispense the medicine. SinEcch capsules consist of the active ingredients of Homeopathic Arnica montana 1 m and Homeopathic Arnica montana 12C. The indications are for reduction of pain, bruising, and swelling caused by trauma. There are some inactive ingredients such as sucrose, lactose, and some dyes. The directions are for adults and children over the age of 6. Swallow the capsules with water or twist open the capsules and pour the contents into the patient's mouth. Let the pellets dissolve. If possible, do not eat or drink anything for 15 minutes before or after taking SinEcch. For surgery, the 3 SinEcch capsules of 500 milligrams Homeopathic Arnica montana in the 1 m potency are taken 1 preoperatively, 1 postoperatively, and 1 at bedtime on the day of surgery. The 9 SinEcch capsules of 500 milligram Homeopathic Arnica montana in the 12C potency are taken 1 every morning, afternoon, and evening for the 3 days after surgery. For trauma, the pre-op dose is taken as soon as possible, the post-op dose 4 hours after the first dose, and the remainder of the capsules are taken in the same manner as a surgery dosage schedule. The schedule is printed on the box and on the package of capsules. This next slide shows the SinEcch order form. There are a variety of prices depending on how many boxes you buy. Keep in mind, though, that each box contains 4 days of medication, which could be as little as $3.50 a day for medication for each patient. In conclusion, I would like to say that we need to think out of the box and consider some of the alternative therapies that are available for faster healing, better patient care, and lower costs. Alpine Pharmaceuticals has made one homeopathic medication, Arnica, easy for conventional physicians to use. You can see their website for more detailed information.